Welcome back to Blasphemous. For those who are asking themselves, I have the skin that you get after completing the quotes bad unquote ending of the story. And now I'm going for completion on several things. First, I want to go definitely for the Confessor Shrines and what they have to offer for me, these portals where I have to fight many different enemies. But first I want to go for completion on the collectibles. We can't be missing much. I'll go to a barrow to see how many we're missing. But I know one place that I haven't checked yet because I failed to open one door in the Wall of Holy Prohibitions. And we're gonna go there first, and we're gonna go there because I wanna call this elevator up so I can get the cherub that's here, and I don't know how. And after that, I'm gonna walk back to Shrine here, go to the teleporter, and teleport over here, and here we will check our standing on collectibles, and once we destroy the cherub we will be given a number how many cherubs we're missing. So see you in a second. And we're at the shrine in the Wall of Holy Prohibitions, and down from here and to the right there was a door that was blocked by the key of the scribe that I hadn't found yet when I was here. Oh, that's easier now. We get a temporal of Joel, the thief. Joel always stole to help others. One day he risked too much and was caught stealing the pontiff's bejeweled stole. No one in Cvstodia has ever endured greater torture. And now I'm going for, is it the graveyard? No, not the graveyard, the convent. And I'm pulling up the elevator. So let's see how many of the collectibles we're missing. We get Tears of Atonement. Okay. We're missing one there and one there. So let's hope that we can achieve it with this combination. Maybe we need to go for the other combination. Okay. And we missed it. And we got it. 35, so we're missing 3. Huh. Where could we be missing some? Generally, Hondo is the area that I have in mind, where there could be many that I missed. As for cherubs, I will... Not for cherubs, for other bones, I'll check Mercy Dreams. There was one item down here. Okay, let's go there. And we're now above the place where the Tres Angustias elevator goes up. And I remember an item being out of reach on the upper right. So that's why I'm here. Yep. Navicula of Kennyhu the Murderer. Kennyhu, although clumsy, took advantage of his cheerful and jovial demeanor to trick merchants and clergymen with the intention of killing them and stealing their belongings. And I found one. $36 now. And while we're here at this position, we can just try to fight this confessor. In Hondo. Not Hondo. Grievance Ascends. Ooh. Golden tears flowing out of her eyes. Okay, don't go to the sides. Oh, okay, that's why. Let's see what else they have to offer. It became increasingly harder with the last one. Let's see. But maybe the one we tried, because it was in an advanced location, was one of the more dangerous ones. And the enemies were harder than here. Might be. They're just loaded with enemies that are natural to that location. Where are you coming out? Oh no, not this problem. Detestatio Sacrorum. Detestatio Sacrorum. When we get Tears of Atonement as a reward. And we have the Budding Sprout. That is a key item. Since the beginning of the game we had our thorn here, and we have now the Budding Sprout as it begins to sprout. Small gift from Deo Gratias, innate into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from miracle feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. I think that's the same description. I will read it this time, but if it doesn't change, I will know. But the last time I read this was episode 1. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about our church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls I cannot be a true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle wherever it takes me, rain or shine, or scorching sand under my bare feet. So we have to do this to all 7 shrines for it to sprout fully. And that's what we are doing this episode and maybe the episode after that. We are also ready to do the last 2 things for our mea culpa. Which is that the charge attack. And a large column of divine light while doing the plunge attack. Let's look at the charge attack. Makes a little range now. And then let's see about the falling attack in a second. Yeah, makes the little light column now. Good. So, Mercy Dreams is the one section that I haven't re-explored since first going through, so I'll be doing that now. If we find nothing, we'll see us at the Confessor up there. Oh! And we get Maxilla of Pterodex the Cleric. I assume that it was the last one. With his broad smile and good manners, Nicodemus Pterodex never denied anyone refuge in his church. The discovery of a pile of bones in the sacristy revealed his true intentions. And now to the last Confessor Shrine. Not the last, the second. What am I talking about? The second Confessor Shrine in Mercy Dreams. Let's see what we get here. The enemies here were quite alright to fight. Ah, we don't get any traps this time. Those are really basic beginning enemies. What comes now? What comes now? Wave 3. That was wave 3, wave 4. That was wave 4, now wave 5. That was wave 5, now wave 6. No wave 6. Detestatio Sacrorum. Heart of the single tone. We get another heart here. Interesting. I didn't know about that. And the ground sprout. Okay, it's telling the same thing every time. Okay, but I'll check every time. Let's see for hearts. Sword core, which resounds with an inscrutable ringing, can be inserted into mea culpa, makes its edge vibrate, causing its attacks to destroy certain immaterial projectiles, but reducing the elemental resistances of its wielder. Ah, we can destroy projectiles, but if they hit us because we miss, we get more damage. That's interesting. Watch them. Watch as they climb up the burning ash. Watch how they crawl like hungry beasts. The ash swallows them one by one, insatiable. Such is the faith that the miracle stirs in them. It makes them climb towards the turned throne by promising them a communion that will indeed happen, but not in the way they expect. Soon, when all of them have been swallowed up, they will be reborn, filled with a faith that neither you nor I will ever get to comprehend. Okay, we'll see us when I reach El Barrow to check for collectibles, because I think we got them all. Let's check the collectible room if we get something for total completion. More Tears of Atonement, 5k this time. And a new aspect, Warden of the Ossuary. Okay, I'll see you in a second when I equip that skin. And here I am with the bone skin. So I assume we are supposed to have a bone sword and a bone armor now. Okay. Let's check the map. Let's go for that Confessor next. See you in a sec. And we're at said Confessor up here. Let's enter its portal. No traps? Yep. Wave 1. Wave 2. Wave 3. Wave 4. One wave coming. That was wave 5, wasn't it? Or did I miscount one? I may have miscounted one. Okay, this looks like quote-unquote boss. Detestatio, Sacrorum. And we get Tears of Atonement. And we also get the Thorny Briar. Says the same thing again. It's just now beyond sprouting. Let's see where we will go next. We have this one. We have this one, so we are done with the lower ones. So let's go up towards Graveyard of the Peaks. And I'll be checking the Graveyard of the Peaks for cherubs on my way there. Yeah, I see one up there. 37. And we're at the Confessor Shrine of the Graveyard of the Peaks. Shrine number 4. These will have tomb carrying maidens and stuff like that. And a pit, yeah, of course. I'm staying up here. Maybe not. Wave 1. Oh, these assholes. What the fuck? Why did they die? I had problems with those before. Dying nonsensically. That was wave 2. Incoming wave 3. That was wave 3, incoming as wave 4. That was wave 4, incoming as wave 5. You asshole. Huh. I didn't even have to hear Detestatio, Sacrorum. And we get Embers of a Broken Star. That looks like a rosary bead. And we get the Bloodstained Briar. Yeah. It's now bloodstained instead of not bloodstained. Okay, rosary beads. Unfamiliar mineral found in a deep crevice by a forgotten miner. The poor soul lost his mind in the labyrinth of its facets, which reflect a non-existent light. It increases the fervor generated with attacks. I found it. It's the light of the star. When they were saying what they were saying is true. Something was shining in this frozen darkness. The light of the star was calling us. It wanted to get out. It wanted to return to the heavens, but now it won't be possible, for now it's mine. So we're now going. I want to check this room where we got our first heart, because that looked like it might... I haven't returned to that room yet, and it might have had a cherub flying around, so I'm looking there. And after that we'll see us, if I don't find that there, then we'll see us at one of the other confessor shrines. Uh-huh. And we got 38. Okay, so since we got 38 now, I'll be seeing you here, where we can check on the cherubs. Where do I fall when I fall here? It was nice that it gave me ground to land on. Okay, see you in a second. And we're here in the cherub chamber.
Joyful are your returning steps. You have found all of my brothers imprisoned by the miracle. Now that they are free, they will be able to protect all souls in penance, as well as your own. Come closer and take this piece of moon. With it, one of my holy brethren will join you whenever necessary. Contrite be the heart, Penitent One in good fortune.
Campaniero to the sons of the Aurora. That sounds like a prayer. Ancient chant to the moon that calls for the aid of her offspring. Summons a group of cherubs that fly by the Penitent One's side, attacking nearby enemies. We are on our knees to the ground we look, but if you name us aloud, we march in procession. To your dawn of punishment, hoping for your exculpation. We are on our knees to the ground we look, but if your hand rises up, we'll march in procession. To your dawn of punishment, hoping for your exculpation. So this is still not... Okay. It's still not opening, is what I wanted to say. Oh, Shovel Knight? That's Shovel Knight. Hi, my friend Shovel Knight. Okay. So different games, I think, will be mentioned here. And I can't really say that I know every game. So this is Shovel Knight, of course. No idea who these 5 fellows are. This bridge here. Oh, that could be so many things. Could be, from what I've seen, could be Final Fantasy, but I didn't play that game. The series. Never found like the entry into it, and the way I am, I would want to start with number 1, which is completely unavailable to me. So, and then there's the thing with the burger up there. I have no idea what that is for. That up here, that could be, I don't know why the tentacles squid is on the shield. Otherwise I would have said that's a tribute to Dark Souls, but with the specific symbols, I'm not sure. And up there, also not sure. Someone who's making a light with his fingers, not with a candle, I think. What's there? There's 1 pixel of red in between, could be a candle. And this guy, I have no idea. Great. Wait, does it go longer? Does it go on? No. Okay. Good. We'll see us when I get up here for the confessor. Okay, and this was the confessor I started with, and now I can finally beat it. Hopefully. So extra nice thing with the 2 extra guys that are not part of the fight. Next wave. Only over there. Let's wait for the next wave. Oh, I think I almost beat it last time around. Of course, I wouldn't have been able to know how many there are, how many waves there are the first time around. I think I did this wave already. Oh, you fucker. Oh, there's Detestatio Sacrorum. And we get Tears of Atonement for the 5th of the portals. And we get the Crimson Briar. Now it's not only bloodied, it's crimson. Okay. We're now at 96.5% completion. And let's see. That confessor will be next. I think I have a shortcut up if I come from that shrine. So I think I'll be going. We'll see us when I arrive at that confessor. And we are at the sixth confessor shrine and the Mother of Mothers. So I assume we'll be getting some of the fast enemies here that are part of this, and some of the spear carriers. Okay, we will have ability to go up. Interesting. What are you doing here? Ah, yeah, I almost forgot that these were in the path that led up to here. And I didn't forget about you, of course. I hate you. This one needs more healing than the other ones. Okay. One easy wave in between. Still haven't seen the why we would want to go up the wood walls on the sides. But that was Detestatio, Sacrorum. We get scaly coin. That will be a rosary bead. And our thorn grows to divine braided in blood. Still the same description, but we also got the rosary bead. Disturbing golden disc covered by the dry mold of a reptile. The sparse relief of a claw was considered a symbol of greed and increases the number of tears of atonement harvested with each attack. Look at this page, at the drawing it contains: a horse reading the holy scriptures, monkeys dressed as bishops, and a reptile being worshipped by a crowd. Do you hear those murmurs? It is the brothers warning us of the danger of these pages. We must leave this book in its place. So this is like a thing that's built into the search, where while you kill more and more enemies, you get more and more tech scrap in that case. And the same thing goes for Tears of Atonement here. No need for me, because I've bought everything that I need. And I haven't grinded Tears of Atonement at all, so I have not really an idea why I would want that. So we'll see as when I get to the Holy Wall of Prohibitions, where the last Confessor Shrines awaits us. Right off the left of the place over there. And we are at the last Confessor Shrine. Let's see what we get here in this portal. The Wall of Holy Prohibitions. Wait. Das hier wird lang auf Dolphus. Don't need the Lin. Okay, and now. Okay. That was number 2. We follow up with 3. That was 3. We follow up with 4. Oh god. Timing. Timing. Whew, that was bad. Let's go in there again. That was the first time I lost to one in this after end boss thing. I'll be sure to position myself at the side wall at the end of each phase, so that I don't get that problem. So no need to skip here, because I'm already there. Don't remember first phase. What was it? Ah. Assholes, yeah. Okay. Next was runners. So let's see. Now the big ones already? No, these ones. No, the big ones. I can attack them from behind? I didn't know I could do that. I couldn't do that with the others. Okay, going in a corner again. Guess it might be a good idea. Runner and spear flyer, yeah, okay. Oh, you, my friend. Come on. Do the spinny thing again. Okay, and that kills you. Detestatio Sacrorum. We got it. Seashell of the inverted spiral is the rosary bead we get. And we get the Cvstodia of sin. Still same description. Okay. And relic wise, the new one. The seashell of the inverted spiral. Seashell with impossible curves found on the sand. Its shape caught the echoes of a painful song which increase in intensity with the suffering of the wearer. It provides some protection against all elemental damage. That seashell was of great value to her. She recounted that the shell had its spiral inverted and that this was why, when she had it close to her ear, she could hear the sound of the waves moving away. Her parents, faced with what seemed like a confession of insanity, and out of fear that there was something of witchcraft in that cursed object, took it away and threw it off the cliffs. She, in spite of all her efforts, never managed to find that seashell again. So that seems good. Which was this one? Okay. This one seems good for the final boss fight. What else do we have? I mean, we have this equipped instead of the... Okay, I'm putting away the big bead of red wax and instead putting this in and leaving no toxicity for the final boss. I assume that's good. Okay, so we're done with the preparations for the true ending. And tomorrow, in the next episode, you'll finally see the true ending of the game. So, 98% completion. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.